Welcome to No Man's Sky Permadeath mode. Now, before I get into the content of this part, I'm going to start with a bit of an apology. I don't know what's going on with YouTube at the moment, but I've had a couple of comments from Sebasto Kaiba and Catching Z's, and I can read your comments, guys, but for some reason YouTube will not let me reply to them. So I'm going to reply to you in this video. I'd like to thank Sabatsu for his timely reminder that I actually put a lowercase letter in my ship name. Yeah, I did spot it eventually, but thanks for that comment, guys. And for Catching Z's, now he made out a very interesting point about the fact that I do need to have shielding for permadeath mode, and he also gave me a very timely reminder about the fact that I need to work on my pulse technology, and that's something I do want to work on in this part. And in some ways, as a coincidence, if I come in here, because I've got to turn a mission in, and I didn't actually notice it at the time when I actually accepted the mission, because I'm terrible for looking at what the rewards were. I was just more focused on whether it was the right mission for the Artemis mission. If I kind of hand this mission in, you will see that I actually get a Pulse Jet Sigma from handing this one in, so that gets me on the path. And you can see I've already brought some Chrysonite with me, so I'll be able to install that. And then what I want to do is have another quick check to see if there's a mission here that I can use. Don't know if that's a mercenaries. Suspicious discoveries, I think that's an explorer mission as well, yeah. So it says here, suspicious discoveries. The client wishes to investigate historical atmosphere composition via the study of planetary flora. Makes a comparative study between local species that are found everywhere. The client requests only validated by a botanical scan, so yeah, we're going to accept that. And I think that's about it. I'm not going to do any more. I want to just do one mission at a time at the moment. And I'm just going to leave. So let's just see how many I come in here. Suspicious discoveries. Yeah, I have to admit, guys, YouTube is really starting to irritate me at the moment. They keep doing updates on the channel, and I can't find things, and things that worked don't work, and as I say, I'm not sure what the heck's going on. And when you add on top with some of the settings, but hopefully it will sort itself out eventually. Maybe it was just a glitch. And the reason I'm coming up here, guys, is that this is I was checking this system, and in here, shields at maximum, to a benefit. And I came in here and just whack through this here and trade nanites, and you can see he's got lots of rocket launcher. I've got enough of this. I want a rocket launcher for my ship, and also I want this pulse jet for nanites. I mean, I've deliberately stocked up on nanites off camera. In fact, I had quite a good session off camera to get some resources. Because what I want to do in this part is actually make some progress with the Atlas path. But I did want to get those two techs for my ship. And I think what I can do is I've brought the Chrysonite with me, so I can put in Pulse Jet 1. And I'm not sure if I got the space here. We need it nickel. A lot of things here all seem to need nickel, and I did bring any nickel with me. I've run out. And this needs nickel as well. Look at that, see, nickel and 2 Neutrino Modules, which means I'm going to have to kill a couple of Sentinels on the way through. But what I've also done is I've stocked up my hyperdrive, but if I can get some nickel, maybe I will look for some nickel when we get to the next system, because what I want to do now is push out and get on the Atlas path. I think we'll change the mission. Now on the Atlas path. This is a new system, but I don't think there's actually much here. Frost crystal, gold, iridium, scanners recharging. No, I don't think we're going to hang about here, guys. So let's Atlas station. The Atlas path here is here. I think that's the system there. Yeah. Only got 2 in it. I think I might do a double jump here, guys. But of course we'll check the space station first, just in case there's anything of interest on it. Manufacturing balance, conflict level at war. Maybe I won't stay. Not particularly that interested in getting into a battle scenario. Oops. Actually, what I could do is check the missions as well, see if there's another explorer mission in here. So let's just have a see. Okay, here we are. We're on a jolly old Waking system. Hello, Mr. Waking. Can't understand a word you say. Greets me as I approach. Plenty of work available and rewards. Browse missions. And deflection enhancement Sigma. I think I've already got that, but that's Mercenaries Guild. I don't particularly want that. High capacity vector. Sweet release. What's this one? Merchants Guild. I think I might accept that, because if I'm going to kill some Sentinels, I might as well get some cash out of it. I'm going to have to kill a couple of Sentinels in order to be able to install that pulse drive, so that could be quite useful. Yep, I've got to kill 4 Sentinels. I suppose in some ways it'd be good to have that mission there on a regular basis, seeing the number of Sentinels I seem to have to kill nowadays. Let's just see what this... over this side, I suppose we can have a quick chat with him and see if he's got anything of value. Warrior, isotope. He's after an isotope. Storage vault, the warrior's clears tempting. The bomb needs fuel for ignition. It's likely to blow the vault wide open. Give him some uncommon. Actually, just give him some rare isotope. Pain is extreme. Is that it? Notice a lot of these now, you don't actually get rewards, you just seem to ask questions and he doesn't actually do anything. Either that or I just keep putting in the wrong answer. Let's see what we got in the way of weapons upgrades here. Offers me a blueprint for weapon upgrades in exchange for nanite clusters. Grimaces into a smile. Okay. Raid intensity. I actually want the grenade launcher, please. Haven't got enough nanites for the beam focus, but that's quite common. Combat amplifier. Okay. But I can't get the basic grenade launcher. That's what I actually want. Okay. We're just gonna have to wander off and get to the next system. And here we go. Yes, I know I want to build a pulse jet tile. Scan here. It's a radioactive planet. Yeah, I hang around. Atlas station. Well, this doesn't look as though it's a very populated system either, so never mind. Let's just visit the Atlas station. Atlas interface, 3 hours. Conflict level, sporadic. Another Vakeen system. Out of here. I'm really liking this new change to the system. A few meteorites on the way through. Oh, there's more. And this will be, I think it'll be our second Atlas station actually. There we are. I do really need to make progress with this because compared to my other Let's Plays in the past, I'm making quite slow progress actually with this one. I just seem to get stuck and distracted. And here we are on the Atlas station. So just have a wander around. Keyword for enemy and for graph. Let's grab that. Don't get quite so many of these as you used to. You used to get loads of these. These are always worth visiting. As I say, you used to get so many new words whenever you visit an Atlas station, but they've certainly nerfed this down a bit. Wow. Walking into space, glass floors. Actually went to a place with like a tower. It's not far from where I live, and they had a glass floor. I must admit, it was not particularly a very pleasant feeling. I'm not the best person with heights. Right, hopefully we will get some warp fuel from here. Yes, thank you. That would be quite useful. That would take me further on my journey. And here we are. And of course I've got a Rio lab. I presume that doesn't mean lab. Nope. So we've got absolutely none of the Atlas language. Now for Atlas interface, how many of these constructs deep in space void? How long have they been slumbering, waiting for a traveller? Have they been expecting me? Am I in somehow chosen? The Atlas crafted this existence. The Gek, the Vakeen, the Korvax, the stars that fill the skies, and hatred that burns within the deep. Every word that turns and every form that lives, the Atlas offers it to me. Current milestone, Juno or above. Okay. I take the gift of knowledge, certain in my decision. All doubts are silenced. The stars await me. We got a new form. We actually got a new product formula. Okay. In globed shade. This Atlas shell holds the remains of a parasitic spaceborne life form. Most likely an extra-dimensional orange. So it actually follows on. I'm sure someone actually said that in the comments, that it now follows on, that you've got to build it up. It actually makes it more interesting than rather just collecting Atlas stones. Plus the fact is that there's less pressure on your need to store the stuff, because one of the problems with the original Atlas stones was you got in a situation where you couldn't actually store them. So now got that there. Get them all in here now. Yeah, so we got this one here. I think I actually built one of those, but to bake that we need Copper. So I now need copper and nickel. Okay. Oh, great. It threw me out. Anyway, got a save game. I think I will have a look at this system, even if there's not much here. Sometimes when you've only got a system with a couple of planets, the planets themselves are quite interesting. And of course we're going to visit the space station. It's contaminated. That's aluminium and copper. Oops. Pulse towards the space station, because of course we're going to check the space station out so that we can see if it's got any useful tech on it. Too late. Followed me in. Nope, I've got to resist the temptation of replacing this ship. I've gone to a lot of trouble to build up the tech on this ship now. Ah, we got another grave site here. Hello. Witness. The life form dons a mask of undulating nanite clusters. Is that it? And for a moment their face appears to become my own. I see myself looking at myself. I'm going to die, I'm sure of it. Let's embrace the life form. I embrace the life form, but it is myself I embrace. Again, this is another hint, because these could be the avatars for us in the future when Hello Games finally get this sussed out. I don't fancy this one. The mask withers, peeling from my face like flesh. I am myself again, but the life form is saddens. They offer me pity. Talk to me again. What's the rush, traveller? Do not fret. Whatever problems you face, they will pass. They were all in it together. Barter. Oh, we need Chrysanite. Okay. Accepts my offer and gives me a package in return. Okay, I need Chrysanite. Captain, is this? You got anything for me? Destroy disk. I have caught the train of red-handed. Products and elements are pouring out of the facility's storage vaults into their own inventory. Above the gentle buzz of embezzlement there that now surrounds us, I can hear the life form's terrified gulps. Look me straight in the eyes and make a proposition. I could report the crime. Yep, let's report the crime. I might get some standing with the GEC. I report the crime and assume that the trader will be duly punished. I receive it. Oh, I've actually got something from talking to these guys. We actually got a boost to the cyclotron. That's could be quite useful. Ah, yeah. Active. And let's see what this guy's got to offer me. Although I don't really have the nanites. Interloper weapon. Offers me the blueprints for weapon exchanges. Glares at me now as I approach, trying to turn its grimace into a smile. Homing grenade, damage radius. Again, it's all to do, but I just don't have the basic tech. I'd love to buy this stuff, but this is crazy. Okay. 80 credits. I think I'm just going to push off, guys, and find a decent. Oh. Sorry guys, I've got to have a look. I've got to have a look. Hello. Warriors open to trading and discuss the sale of their ship. Make an offer for this. Nah. Thank goodness for that. Save. I think what I'm gonna do. Put the warp cells in here. Okay, let's see. Results for that. We've got a rocket launcher. We need nickel. I need to kill 2 Sentinels. I think what I'm gonna do is just have a quick look and see if we can still keep going down the Atlas path. Let's just change the ship back to the Atlas path. Orbital station coordinates received. Yes, I know. Here. This is the... Oh, that's better. Whoops. I keep on doing that. I click on it to just look at it, and I keep holding the mouse too long. Oh! It looks like I'm on a roll here, guys. Actually got... Okay, this. Like Nada and Polo are here. Maybe they feel sorry for me. Let's go say hello to Nada and Polo then. Looks like I'm flying a little bit high actually. Probably because it's a big ship. Right, see if we can get anything out of Nada and Polo. Okay, hello Nada. Nada and Polo drift between the worlds, there are many. Have you seen them, traveller? Nada wishes they could, but they can't. Nada regrets much. Nada tells me that they found the refuge in Space Anomaly, a pocket of dimension located between the universes. The station is waiting for them, even recognising them by sight and sound. Nada has a theory. They believe that the pair are caught in a paradox. They believe that they are the ones who created this station many years ago. Now they believe that their present is constant in all versions. They will not explain what they mean by this. Nada merely offers help once more. I think we're just going to request resources, see if I can actually get... Well, it's a bit more tech that could be useful. See what Polo's got to offer us. Something is wrong with the universe, friend. Goodness fails, hearts are hardened. Must find out why. Polo seems disappointed by the slow development of our friendship. They have confided in me that although they care for Nada deeply, they fear they have become codependent in their exile. Polo does not see why they cannot still be friends with their old species, even if they wish to execute Polo and Nada as heretics. Why the need for violence? Polo encourages me to stop evil where I can make war against the pirates that plague these. Yeah, well, I've killed quite a few pirate ships, so... Polo seems upset at the data I sent him, but they do not understand why all this killing and all the bloodshed is necessary. They suggest perhaps they will never understand. They hand me a blueprint, turning away. I don't want that. I want the basic tech, please. Oh, this looks cool. 18 slots. Yeah, but I think I've got more slots. I've got 19 slots. And they would actually give me money for it. But I'd have to rebuild and reinstall all this. No. I don't think I'm gonna do that. To check round here, just to see if this is active. Oh, this looks... Oh, yes, it's active. Okay. Vaxim user identified, terminal now active, unlocking data log for analysis. Machine is ancient and powerful, a relic of a world long since destroyed. Bagger. Complete contracts with the Explorers Guild. Oh well, I suppose we're going to have to get back to the routine now. Get back into the ship. Let's drop a save. Blast away from Wiki. Better check the. Oh, look at that! The difference that pulse engine makes. Right, so let's get to the space station. And we're just going to hang around here, let this guy do the scanning. Oh, so we've got a tougher bounty ship. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Up here. And we're back on a GEC system. That could be useful. Hello, Mr. GEC. Friend. The GEC holds out a small device. The exact nature of the display is not clear to me, but I recognise the symbol of units along with extremely large number. Okay, attempt to take the units. The interface of the GEC device, it lights up as we exchange data, but otherwise nothing else seems to happen. I receive no units and the GEC appears delighted. Game. Let's talk to this guy. Maybe he will give me something. The scent of the trader is pleasant as it is intoxicating. There is pride in their eyes, perhaps the result of the flowery gas has been engulfed us both entirely. Let's get some help. I've got to improve the number of my words with the GEC language, so the GEC word for beware. Got a few more credits to see what he's got in the way of tech. I'm sure I've got enough words. I should get at least a couple of words in that translation. It sniffs at me, invading my personal space before almost reaching my suit. Okay, trade for nanites. Pulse projectile, cyclotron, economy scanner. What does this do? An upgrade to the starship's galactic scale sensors. This device allows the user to access detailed economic data. Now that could be useful. I think it could be worth hanging around the system to get that. Yeah, I think we're gonna stay here for a little while, guys. Just do a few missions and see if we can get that economy scanner. And patterns in time. Access the guide. Learn about the mission. Right, let's get out and scan some planets. There's elite Cameroon, gold, and nickel. I actually need nickel, isn't it? Nickel is one of the ones I actually need. You need copper. Yeah, I need nickels and Neutrinos. Okay, so we're heading for there. Hopefully the planet will not be too hostile. Of course, we're going to do the usual routine. I'm going to fly across the surface and try and find a base, and then we're going to land and take it from there, assuming that the planet is not going to be totally hostile, but then I need to kill a few Sentinels for the neutrinos anyway. In fact, what I have found is a drop pod, so I think I've got plenty of plutonium. I think we're going to drop in and get the drop pod. Ah, Sentinels are passive. That's nice. And of course, and the radiation's not going down that quickly, so I don't think I need to worry too much. First creature on the list. Only 1 of 5. That's pretty good. Where is it now? Very tempted to actually upgrade this so I've got more carry capacity. I think we're going to go with the extra slot this time. And oh, looks like we've got a big creature here, and I think it'd be good. What on earth is that? Hello, Mr. Big Creature. There's only 5 species on this planet. That could be useful. Because what I do need to do, I've kind of been neglecting. Where's it? Journey. You can see here, I've yet to actually get all the species on one planet. I've kind of neglected that part of the campaign. Okay, let's actually have a look at the Explorers Guild here. Got a log on suspicious discoveries. I need to. Hello, you're friendly, aren't you? Okay. Scan a few things, make a bit of cash. There's actually ships going over. That means there could be a trading base close by. Right, I'm going to take off, guys, and go looking for a new base. So there's a base in that way. 1 minute 17 away. You're kidding me? Is there another drop pod there? Am I going to get 2 drop pods in a row? Wow, looks like it. I've got loads of cash, so why not? And I think hopefully I've got loads and loads of plutonium as well. I think I actually stocked up for this kind of part. Okay. Yeah. And I think this time we will get up to 27 slots here. Let's have a little bit of a scan around here now. Sometimes these actually have extra bonuses in them. Yeah, we get iridium. I don't think I've got a shortage of iridium. Let's get up here and get there. Plutonium. I've also, I don't think I actually mentioned this, but I've actually zapped up my multi-tool. I've actually got an extra. I got the elements to install the extra elements to the multi-tool. I think so. All my upgrades now for my mining laser are now fully installed as well, which is really good. I'm gonna have to shoot back into here, I think, for a little while. Better make sure I'm not talking. My protection drops. It'd be really ridiculous if I managed to kill myself just because I'm talking too much. I've got you. Oops. Grab a little bit of iron. It's a kind of floaty type plant thing. Yeah. Wow. What on earth is that? Yes, I don't want to build it. Does that count as a plant? Yep. And on principle, kill it. Oh, not enough fuel in the launch thrusters. Okay. You can see I've got loads and loads of fuel. Just better top them back up again. I actually quite like this planet. Let's just have a quick look. Just upload. Let's upload this. Here I've got over 17 million. I actually put some time into working my farms just for the fun of it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay on this planet for the moment, so I would like to finish all the species if possible. Come on, make it another drop pod. Make it 3 in a row. No, that's just I suppose that could be just be wishful thinking. Suspicious discoveries, yes. Well, that's going to be for the next part. What I will do is I will complete that mission, and then that will open up the next step in the Artemis mission. But that would be for the next part, guys. I think what I'm going to do for the remainder of this is actually, no, that's just a minor base. We'll see if we can get all the species on this planet. I need to get that underway. So let's try a scan. It's here. Got a landing point on it. Can't see one. Well, I've got the plutonium. I also need some nickel as such as well. I wonder if that is. Let's see what that is. Yeah, thank you. I'll take that. This. My upgraded mining laser. Any more nickel here? Is that it? That's it. Yeah, so I'm going to kind of stay here for a little while. Well, let's see what the abandoned building's got for us.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Let's get rid of the slime. Deserted terminal. Turning user identified. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log continuation analysis. I woke from a dream where I was drowning in something thick and glutinous. I filled my pores and suffocated me. I want to believe that this is my tired mind playing tricks. I have been so long without sleep. The crimson sphere shimmers at the corner of my eyes. Wherever I try to rest, I cannot comprehend how it tracks my spore from world to world. Or is it that I am following it? The orb cannot be of all places at once. That I cannot be. Okay, analyze data log. I discover something coded deep inside the traveller's log. Something has been left to aid me on my journey. And I want a plasma thrower. Now, I should be able to get some nanites out of here. Oh yeah, I've got to build my nanites back up again. I'll be a bit careful here because this is where sometimes it actually lurks up on the roof. A few more credits. Grab the jettison pod, got a power canister. Don't think we actually need that, but never mind. Oh well. Is it worth it? I suppose so. Got a little bit of nickel. I could deploy my exocraft here, but I'm not sure it's going to be really worth it. Some zinc out here. Oh, that's neat. I scanned the plant, and it actually left a marker for me. That's quite useful. I might as well grab that while I'm at it. I don't think I've actually got a shortage of zinc, but and still. Build a homing grenade. Okay, let's check out. I think I've got enough resources to do this. Let's check out the abandoned build. Save. Claim the base. Any more new creatures around? Don't want to scan the base. Okay, time to move on. Yes, we'll be okay. Right guys, I'm going to fly on. I'm definitely going to find a base on this planet.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
And just...
Technology recharge.
Wow. That actually fill it up in one go. Yeah guys, I found a base with a landing point, so that's what we're going to operate from. That landing close enough? Yes, that's okay. Sometimes it's quite difficult to judge whether you're actually on the landing point when you've got these big haulers, because the position of the actual cab. Okay, we've got Mr. Geck.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
EJ Geck. Traders expecting me. The point of to their chest and opens their arms wide, beams pleasantly. They point at me and concerned for my safety. Pecking at my exosuit, they indicate they might make a journey more bearable. Request help with Sentinels. Planetary conditions. Let's request help for planetary conditions. I should have chosen. I've already got that, I think. No, actually, I think on that, I think I used to have. I did have it. Okay. Oh no, yeah. I had thermic layer tau. He has actually given me a new tech. Maybe I should have requested help with Sentinels. Oh well, never mind. We've got another form of environmental protection that's going to be quite useful, especially the Sigma level, because it's actually easier to drop things in. And this should be 9210. Success, the new location is revealed to me. Hopefully it will be on planet. No, it's off planet. Okay. That means I must have already had it. Go over, grab the shelter. And antimatter, that's useful. That will help replace my fuel stocks. Radiation's coming quite down. I haven't actually seen a storm for a long time, actually, come to think of it. I haven't actually been on a planet that's subjected me to a major storm for some time. Okay. Nanites. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is see, I'm going to be here for a little while. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I've got the iron and carbon for the basic install. That would work quite well. That can go to the ship. And I think what we will do is check out another building here. We'll just check this out, and then I'll deploy an exocraft. Then we can start doing some really serious exploration. And my standing with the gang is increased. Okay. Let's throw out a scan, see what's around. Quite a lot of resources that way. Loads of plutonium. Hello, Mr. Sentinel. Come on. I want your buddy around. No. Okay. Did I get a... Oh, I didn't. A bugger. Okay. Gonna have to kill a few more Sentinels here. It's like they only come in ones, so... Great, let's... I don't want a Nomad Bay, I don't want a Colossus, although this is quite a flat planet, but I prefer my Roma or Explore. Hey, hello Roma. Okay, so we're all kitted up for this planet, and just going to have a quick look around. Oops, sorry about that. You are right under the wheels of my truck. I've already got you. Okay. Oh, there's a knowledge stone there. Just go and pop that up. Get word for abomination. Yeah. 39 seconds. I'll just go check that out, and then that's where I'm going to wind the video up, guys. Just go and check out what's next to us. Might be an interesting base. Could be another drop pod. That could be fun. No, it's just another base. Oh, cool. Come on, bust your way through. I say I really want the grenade launcher. Oops. So that I can collect iron incredibly quickly, otherwise it's a really tedious business. Waypoint detected. Yeah. Get some more nanites. Just around. They're all green. I see any birds or anything flying up top.
Radiation protection
All nanites.
stabilizing. Hostiles approaching.
Sorry, I've got to go for it, guys.
Sentinel drones activated.
Think. Great. They look new. No, they're not. Okay. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Oh, I'm probably getting a little bit too long on the video. So, and what I'm going to do is, off camera, I'll probably carry on exploring this planet. Let's just get in so I don't kill myself. Yeah, I think what I will do is, off camera, I will carry on exploring this planet, see if I can find some more nickel. I've got a little bit of nickel, but we'll get some extra nickel for that, and that can go to the ship. Oh, we got a neutrino module, and obviously I've picked one up and I didn't realise it. So, and I'll get another neutrino module so that I can actually install the, I think it's the heck, what am I on about? Sorry, I'm being a bit of an idiot. If I can get the nickel and 2 neutrino modules, I will put in my second pulse drive here, and also if we get a nickel we can put in the rocket launcher so we can have some fun with that as well. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it interesting, and in the next part we'll probably get back onto the main mission and check that out. But until then, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.